Welcome to today's... Oh, I screwed up already. Alright, welcome to today's haunted adventure. And it is an adventure because it was quite a hike to get here. We are going to the Scary Dairy. It's an abandoned old dairy farm that used to be part of the mental hospital that was in this area. Patients from the hospital would come and work at the dairy to kind of like give back to community. Now there are rumors of murders that have happened in the area or at the dairy. Unconfirmed right now, but those rumors are there. And once again, we have Jade. She's here from Ghost Club Paranormal. Her links will be down in the bio. I'm glad that you live in the area so you could come out here.
I really was no help. Like, you got here like way earlier than me, and then you were like, the gate's closed.
It was, yeah. So for me, it was like a 2-hour drive to come out here. And then once I got out here, I got really nervous because the gate to park in this like park area was closed and locked off.
Oh my gosh. I see it in the distance. Sorry, I got so excited.
Oh, you can see it in the distance.
Can you see it all the way over there? That's where we need to go.
Jesus, that's a long walk.
But look how massive it is.
Alright guys, can you see that? Way off in the distance. I should have brought some Rice Krispie treats.
I could definitely do with a Rice Krispie treat right now.
Okay, so like I was saying, it was a long drive out here, and when we got here, the gate was locked, and I'm like, shit, are we gonna be able to get into this place or not? So we had to park a little bit of ways away on the road, walk all the way over here, and then kind of just, you know, enter that way.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. We had to figure it out. Watch out for the massive pile of shit in front of you.
Oh my gosh, that was about to beeline into that.
Can you imagine? This is a very remote area, so if anything happens, I hope somebody finds this footage because there's nothing out here. So once again, where we're headed is the like abandoned dairy farm. Claims of people being murdered here, claims of it being haunted. But we're just gonna go check it out and explore it a little bit. We did bring our equipment so we can, you know, try doing Spirit Box and Rem Pod and all that kind of stuff. Creepy area. It's like the fucking hills have eyes. That's what it reminds me of out here, doesn't it? Because it's nothing but like mountains and then like the abandoned shit. Alright, we're getting closer. It's still a little bit off in the distance, especially you can kind of see the barn over there, and over here there's kind of like you can see the rooftops of a white building. I don't know what that building was used for, do you? Was it just kind of like almost like utilities, or?
That's probably where they like kept the animals and things like that, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So here's the building out here. It looks like there might be a little spot where the fence is torn away up here. You can see where they've repaired it. It looks like from other people coming in. But it looks like there's another opening right here. I'm spooked.
I know. I'm already getting like actual like really weird vibes.
I feel like I just got hit by a raindrop too. Did you feel that?
No, I thought I heard singing though. I thought that's why you said ooh.
I told you while we were walking before, I heard like voices. It sounded like voices like in the wind, and we stopped earlier and I was like, do you hear that? Let's see if I can... I'm gonna try to go in. I made it. You can do it.
I have like a backpack on.
Look, you did it.
My backpack's stuck.
This place is cool. Wow.
Let's go this way, we'll walk through the garden. I will say this, that this is weird. When you go to like abandoned places and stuff like that, you always run a risk of bumping into somebody that you don't want to bump into, or even a dead body. Just putting that out there. One of my biggest fears. But I feel like if there was going to be a place where I stumbled across a dead body, it's here. It's right here.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous to go down further. It's like an upper level in here. It's all like caved in, rained on. You want to continue that way? Ugh, gross. Ugh.
Michael and his white shoes. I don't know if anybody caught that.
Everywhere. I wear white shoes at the most inappropriate times. All of my white shoes turn out to be brown by the time I get done investigating. All of a sudden I just got really like dizzy, like disoriented feeling. I had my camera off. I told Jade it sounded like a voice coming from that way, and now I just feel really dizzy. Probably because Satan is staring at me. We're gonna head over to the barn area next and check that out. I'm interested to see that because it just looks massive. You make it? So big. Now, I feel like I've seen people get in here, like through an open area. Just have to find if it's still there. I think it's just the metal on the side of the building.
Well, yeah, I can see that actually.
It looks like somebody was shooting at it. Look at those holes. And look up at the top too. You can see right through. There's a lot of what in this area?
Cults.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that firsthand because I just live like 20 minutes away. And I work in Malibu as well. And seriously, up like Malibu Creek, there's so many like weird satanic symbols and stuff like that I can be driving up there to work and see a symbol. By the time I finish my shift and drive back down the hill, completely gone.
Really?
Yeah, they're like really, really fast on like getting rid of those symbols.
That's creepy. It's crazy. I'm gonna turn the spirit box on as we walk back to the other building. There's no way into this one, into like the barn area. So we're gonna go back to the other one and do some investigating over there and see what happens. But I'll turn my spirit box on as we're walking.
And then just a couple cute ones. Just for fuck's sake. Don't expose me like that.
If there's anyone around us that wants to say hello, you can do that by talking into this device. Just say hi to them. Yeah, I just heard another hi.
Yeah.
Hi, again. Is there a bunch of people here? Are there a bunch of people around? Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you patients at the hospital? Get out? Is that what I heard? I just heard get out.
Yeah, there's definitely not a good presence right here. Whoa, what did that say?
I don't know. Can you tell me your name? I'm getting that dizzy feeling again, just very disoriented. Are you near us right now? Can you say my name? My name is Michael. Can you say Jade's name? Can you say Jade? Oh. Mike? I thought I just heard a mic. Yeah. Turn it off for now. I think we got a little bit of communication already. Alright, we're going to find a place where, like, we're back in this area. We're going to find a place where we can set down the Rem Pod and maybe do the Necrophonic App at the same time and see if anything communicates with us that way. That's one of the things that I read, is that things that get thrown here, like little rocks and stuff. People have said that they've heard, if not like seen little rocks being thrown, that they will hear them like in the distance, like somebody throwing a rock or a stone. Yeah, I don't remember where I read that, but that was one of the things I read, was that while people are here, they like hear or see like rocks or little pebbles being thrown. Oh my god, that hummingbird just scared the living fuck out of me. I thought it was the chupacabra coming to get me. What was that? Hello? So we just set the Rem Pod down on the ground. I'm gonna start here. I'll turn the Necrophonic app on. We'll see what we get with that. Is there anyone in this building that wants to come forward and take?
Yeah, it just went off. Oh, look, it's going again. There's somebody here. Can you make that turn off if you're...
He's here. Did you hear that? That's what it sounded like. Us. Can you light it up again, please? Make it go off again if you're here. There.
Can you make it go off if you're a male? Can you make it go off if you're a female? Can you make it go off if you're not from this dimension?
That's creepy.
That's weird.
Can you tell us your name?
Can you make that light up green if you're the person who I heard that said hello in the next room? Yes. I heard that come through the Necrophonic app. There we go, it just went off.
Can you throw a rock or something so we can hear that you're here?
All of a sudden it's just stopped.
Yeah, nothing. I'm going to turn on the regular spirit box and see what we get through that. Can you come closer and make that device on the ground light up again?
Is this your home? Do you like when you get visitors? That's what I heard.
There's a sheep coming through.
That literally sounded like a sheep coming through, but that doesn't make any sense. So maybe there's just something here with us that's just trying to mess with us or something like that.
Were you a patient at the hospital? Did you work here at this dairy farm? Did you hear that?
What did you hear?
It was like a weird, maybe it was through the spirit box. It sounded like a humming or something. Coming from like that end of the building, the other end of the building.
Well, I find it very, very interesting that we turned the Rem Pod on. It started going off like crazy. It was answering very intelligently. And then once we done the spirit box, it stopped. So did you want to go move the Rem Pod somewhere else?
Yeah, we can. Want to try the other end of the building?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Oh, it was a bird. Scared. I hate birds.
Do you think they like live in there?
I think so. There's somebody coming on a horse. Should we go in here as they pass? Do you think they'll give us a ride back? Can we sit on the back of their horse? Because it's a long walk.
It is a long walk.
They just went past us. Look, there they go. Oh, they just left on their horses. Somebody coming through the fence?
It sounds like it.
I don't know what to do. I thought they were walking past, but it sounds like somebody is coming through the fence. What is it? Who's by the fence?
I have no idea what's going on.
I thought they just rode by. Like I could hear the... It couldn't have been them because... What was that?
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
My heart's racing.
My
No,
heart's
but
racing.
okay. Oh, I think that's them. Okay, but listen. The weird thing about that, as they were walking, you could hear the horse's footsteps as the chain moved. So it wasn't them because they were still going on their horse. And then right afterwards, there was that loud pop.
I have no idea what that noise was. The Rem Pod hasn't went off yet, but no, you're 100% right. Like, I was hearing the horses off to the left there, and there was 100% somebody coming through that fence.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody coming through the fence like we did. And now I want to go look, but I'm kind of afraid. Stabby, stabby, stabby.
I'm gonna leave the Rem Pod set up there. We're gonna hear it if it goes off, but we need to investigate. See if there's anybody here.
Oh, it's so muddy and gross. There's literally nobody here. So we were here. This is the room that the Rem Pod was going off in. This other room is the room that Jade heard a voice in. And over here, this is where we heard what sounded like somebody coming through the gate. And it's weird that it was coming from this side and where we were getting the Rem Pod activity from earlier.
I could have like honestly sworn as well that I was hearing somebody like trying to come, like coming down that hallway like really fast. Like they, like almost like they knew exactly where they were going. They were not scared of this place. They come here every single day. That was the first thing that I thought of in my head.
Yeah. It's so weird because at first I thought it was the people on the horse. At first I was like, oh, they got off their horses, they're coming in. But then as I thought about it, I'm like, no, you can still hear the footsteps of the horses going and they're gone, so it couldn't have been them. What if somebody is here and they just know it better than us and they're hiding somewhere or something?
I know. That's genuinely possible.
Because we haven't gone back in that back room, have we?
Not since we heard that noise. And that's why, like, instantly when we went out there, like, I turned the corner because there is a way to enter around the other way, but I didn't see anybody. But
I heard something. What was that? My camera was off too.
I don't know. It was like a weird, like, hiss. My camera. Oh my god! Please tell me I'm filming. Yes, I am filming. Oh my god.
Go to Jade's channel because she caught it. My camera was off. I don't know, like the weird thing for me is, you know how there's so many like doorways and windows and stuff? I keep seeing like quick shadows walk by out of the corner of my eye and like it's distracting me.
Yeah, I 100% heard a hiss. Something freaking weird, like a shuffle / hiss. I can't even explain what that noise was, but it was coming from over here. That is where we heard the pop.
I feel like I need to look in that room.
I know. I need to like. Okay. Calm down.
I'm gonna look over here. There's no one here. Yeah. There's no one there. There's nothing in there. It's just one little room.
It's just one room in there?
Well, there's like a little like closet like room, and then one room there, and that's it. We made it through to the other side. I think we're gonna leave for now. Sun's going down. I want to get out of here because it's a little bit of a walk before it gets too dark. I'm freezing. It's getting cold, but I think we caught some really cool stuff for sure here. I'm excited to go back and review the footage. Make sure to go to Jade's channel, of course. Check her out. I'll leave everything down below. It's just a really weird place. If you come here, beware.
I honestly I keep imagining just like a giant beast just like running out of that hallway right now. Like that is the vibes I'm getting. I'm so with you. Can we please get out of here?
I'm ready to go. Alright you guys, don't forget to like, comment, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in my next video.